Hi everybody, today we are going to learn how to draw a Lewis diagram for atoms and molecules. Before we start, we need to know that every atom of an element enters into chemical combination either by transfer or by sharing of electron to attain a stable octet or 8 electrons in valence shell. Lewis postulated that atoms achieve the stable octet when they are linked by chemical bond. The octet of electrons represents a particularly stable electronic arrangement. In a chemical reaction, the inner cell electrons are well protected, are generally not involved in the combination process. To know Lewis diagram, let's start with a question. The question is how to find a valence electron of an element or atom. If we want to know, let's look at the periodic table. To get the valence number of elements, the first thing is we need to do counting the columns of periodic table from the left to the right. Skip the transition metals and helium, which has only 2 electrons, not 8. Here we take chlorine, its symbol is Cl. See the 7th column that tells us chlorine has 7 valence electrons. Knowing the number of valence electrons in an element has critical. In Lewis diagram, we use dots to represent valence electrons. So Lewis diagram of chlorine is symbol Cl with 7 dots around it. How to draw Lewis dots around the atoms or element? Put an imaginary square around the element symbol. The dots should be neatly drawn on the 4 sides of the square with no more than 2 dots on any side. Lewis diagram for the second row of the periodic table. The first element of the second row is lithium, which has 1 valence electron. Second one is beryllium, which has 2 valence electron. Third one is boron, which has 3 valence electron. Fourth one is carbon, which has 4 valence electron. Sixth one is oxygen, which has 6 valence electron. Seventh one is fluorine, which has 7 valence electrons. Eighth one is neon, which has 8 valence electrons. In covalent bonding, atoms share valence electrons in order to get a full octet or duet for hydrogen. That is, every nonmetal element wants 8 valence electrons, except hydrogen, which only wants 2 valence electrons. Lewis diagrams are often used to represent covalent bonding in molecules and ions. A hydrogen atom has 1 valence electron, but it wants to have 2. In order to satisfy the duet, 2 hydrogen atoms will share their electrons with each other. The shared electrons are counted as owned by both atoms. That means that both hydrogen atoms are satisfy the octet rule. Then going to see how to draw Lewis diagram for molecules. 5 steps are given here for drawing Lewis diagram. Let's start with water molecule. Step 1. Count all the valence electron present in this molecule. In water molecule, each hydrogen has 1 electron. The valency of hydrogen is 1 into number of hydrogen atom present in this molecule is 2 equal to 2. The oxygen has 6 valence electron into number of oxygen present in this molecule is 1 equal to 6. Therefore, total number of valence electron present in this molecule is 8. Step 2. Determine the central atom. Central atom is the one all the other atoms will be bonded to. It is usually the element that there is only one of. Here in water molecule, 2 hydrogen atoms and only 1 oxygen atom. So oxygen is the central atom. Step 3. Draw single bond to the central atom. Step 4. put all remaining valence electrons on the atoms as lone pairs. For water molecule, the total valence electrons is 8. We have used 4 electrons for the 2 single bonds. Remaining 4 electron is here. We put all the remaining 4 electrons on oxygen atom instead of hydrogen because hydrogen is already stable with 2 electrons. Remember, never give hydrogen more than 2 electrons. Every atom wants 8 electrons, but hydrogen only wants 2 electrons. Fifth step is check to see if any atom not have an octet or duet. Here in this water molecule, each hydrogen has 2 electrons and oxygen has 8 electrons, which means hydrogen has stable with 2 electron duet configuration and oxygen has stable with 8 electron octet configuration. So here all atoms are happy and stable with its electronic configuration. If it is happy, then the Lewis diagram of water molecule is now complete. In next video we can see some more examples about how to draw Lewis diagram. Thank you for watching.